What's up, everyone? I'm back, and I got a little bit of an update. So I was looking at this fretboard a little closer, and it does have its little marks here and there, but I don't think that's dirt. I think that's glue spots. And it does have a couple, some other places. Scratches where it looks like somebody took a angled file to file down the frets and that. Fret quality wise, the some of the frets look like they weren't pressed in completely. Like it looks like they're raised in the middle a little, but it could just be like it's the way they're seated. Nothing is higher than it should be. I know there's some ugliness right around here. It's nothing major. It's nothing that really requires any work. It's not changing the sound or anything. So we're still good that way. I know I said I was gonna do a sound demo eventually, but I haven't done any setup to this yet. It's not really needing it right now. As it sat more and warmed up, my intonation went, and it's like pretty dead on. So aside from fixing those bridge posts and tuning it up again, I don't really have to do much to this. So another thing I wanted to know, to make mention of, is this guitar came with a cheap thin patch cable and this guitar setup guide, and in it they tell you about adjusting the truss rod, string height, action at the nut, action at the saddle, intonation, pickup height, and they give you some measurements and a little how-to. So it's helpful if they do need a setup. But like I said, this one is pretty good. I've tried the pickup. I've been playing around. I haven't changed the heights or anything. What I am going to say about the sound is that these sound like the Alnico 5 version of Epiphone 57 CH and Hot CH, which are Alnico 2s. If those pickups were Alnico 5s, they would sound like these. So that's a good thing. The downside about these pickups is the covers. Looking closer, after I took the plastic off, the covers aren't pretty. They have, I don't know if they're just glue spots, if they're going to come off. It's just marks from the plastic. They'd have to be shined up in that. Other than that, yeah, we're still looking good. I'll give a real quick sound demo right now, and then I got to get running, and we'll do something more in depth later on. Okay, I'm just running straight into a 1980s Marshall Master Lead 30. I've got the preamp at 5, the master volume at 5, trebles at 6, middles at 4, basses at 5, presence is at 7, for all you if you care. And this is what it sounds like. Neck pickup. Bridge pickup. And both. sound to it. Nice and crisp. And distortion sounds good too. I'll get to that a little later when we do more in depth. But there's my quick video, and good to go. Also, I did open the cavity. It's a typical cheap box type switch. The pots, as suspected, are the small, tiny, little dime-sized ones. Your regular cheap wiring and stuff. All the solder joints look good. The body is definitely solid body. And that's all I can tell for now, so I'll get back when I go further and we'll get into some sounds. Always DIY.